I'm Dan Farrell. I'm with Appetit. I'm the district manager for Ohio. We handle colleges and universities, dining services for corporate companies, and also museums and other facilities. We're just outside of Toledo at SIFT, the Center for Innovative Food Technology. We are investigating microprocessing, taking products, crops in the summer, and working with SIFT to blanch and freeze products so we can use Ohio products later on in the winter when fresh products aren't available. They're, expanding the season of products here in Ohio. So we really did berries and green beans this year, and working with SIFT, it was an interesting exercise in figuring out the logistics of not only the arranging the purchase of the crops, but then the whole dynamic process of delivery, processing, freezing, storing, and then distributing to our restaurants and cafes. So we had to pretty much reinvent the whole cycle, the whole process of bringing the product from the farm to the table. So it was a great experience. It was challenging. There's not much infrastructure to support production at this lower level. But we had some good success with the green beans and the berries. Some of the crops failed. We had a cane borer that ruined the raspberry crop. But we look forward to trying or expanding the products to corn, apples, peas this year in conjunction with the green beans, the berries that we did this year.
I'm Paula Ray, and I work for the Center for Innovative Food Technology in Toledo, Ohio, and I actually manage our kitchen area and the blanching freezing. We receive the green beans from the farmer. The first thing we do is we have a bean snipper. It snips off both ends. At that point, they're washed. We have sinks we have 2 double sinks. They're washed thoroughly, and actually twice. The sink is full of water. It's washed in one, and then it goes into the other sink. It's washed again. After that point, we actually fill up. We have some trays. They're trays with some holes in the bottom. The green beans are layered onto those trays about 2 high. They go into. We have a steamer. It's not a blancher per se, but we're actually steaming them. The green beans took approximately anywhere from 6 to 7 minutes for 10 trays. And it was about 50 pounds that we could do in that length of time. From that point, we pulled them out of the steamer / blancher oven. We would take them over to an area where they kind of air dried for a while. Then they were placed inside of our cryo freezer. The freezer itself, the green beans took approximately about 9 minutes to freeze. We could do 50 pounds in 9 minutes, and the temperatures would get down to probably about minus 61 degrees. We'd pull those out, and then we'd package them in 20-pound boxes. So they would go inside of freezer bags, twist tied, and then they were sealed inside the boxes. Then we would transport them out into a freezer truck, and they were taken to Cloverleaf at that point in time.